Hit that subscribe button and then click on the bell to never miss a video. Hi, I'm Ricaro, and if you want some Olympus merch, links down below.
In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the festival of the pantheons, where other gods have stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
I know that time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way.
You skip.
Should I?
Skip.
Should I not?
Skip.
I don't know what to do about this.
Stepdad!
Whether or not I should.
Stepdad!
Oh, jeez.
Sparkles!
Just ignore it. Hey, Ricaro, you know I'm not actually your stepdad, right?
Nope, you're my stepdad. What are you doing here? What's this place?
This is the place of the oracles. You can't actually open that door because
Why not?
the great all sing. Well, because you need a key for it. And
Do you have a key? I have a
No,
key.
I don't.
Do you think this key will work?
No, it's a specific key that only Kayla has.
Oh, Mom has the key. Cool. I see something.
Of course. Yes, that thing in there is called the Oracle. It's a being that can see the future and gives out prophecies depending on who goes and sees them.
Oh, wait, you can see the future and give prophecies?
Well, we can't. It sees the future.
That would be useful. I could use a prophecy right now.
For what, I may ask?
You know, just to figure some things out. Been having voices and nightmares and stuff, and it's a whole load of thing.
Huh. Well, I've been having those nightmares too, actually. Yeah.
You have?
Well, yeah, it's a demigod thing.
People keep telling me that.
It's a demigod thing in the fact that
Hello.
the gods like to mess with us.
It's not very nice. We're their children.
Specifically, not always our parents do that. More of like the other gods that aren't our parents like to mess with us.
Oh.
Kind of like, think of them as people who don't like your parent kind of want to mess with you to get to them.
I see. So we're getting
Oh, wait, no, I don't mean Xylo's messing with you. No, I mean like Set the god.
Oh, yeah, no, of course. Well, that's my dad. So you're saying that it could be like Horus doing it?
Potentially? Though you never want to say that out loud because they're always listening. And I know I may not be part of the Egyptian pantheon, but I still don't want to meet Horus in a fight.
I mean, yeah, he did defeat Typhon once. Tough guy.
Typhon,
Titan?
that's the Titan, yeah, the strongest Titan. The one that my father battled as well to end. It was a tough battle for him.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. But I
Yeah.
guess that's what books are for. To teach us all that knowledge.
Wait, you actually read about that? You actually listened and actually went to the books?
I always read books. That's all I've had my entire life. On Mercury, I was just reading books about all kinds of, mythos and lore, and I love books.
Huh, so you actually went to the library, the one I showed you, and started reading. That's good. At least someone else is
No,
actually
I did
reading
this
in this
way
camp.
before.
Huh?
I did this way before.
Oh,
That's all
I
I've
know,
ever
but
done.
do you remember the library I showed you in the rec room?
Oh, yeah, no, I never went there.
Of course. There's tons of books in there, and it was added to add in your pantheon.
Well, I think
There might-
Cal's been reading them, but they were books I already read. But it was just, the mythos and lore of Egypt. He's been trying to figure out who his parents are.
Yeah, he told me about that. Still no luck on that?
No, last time I heard he was reading volume 6.
Oh, that's a big volume then.
Yeah, it's all the weird ones.
To be fair, all the god stuff is weird. I mean,
You're not wrong.
if you look at the Norse side, Loki's the weirdest. Ugh.
I haven't
Like,
looked
he
too
has-
much into it.
Loki has the most children, and it's the weirdest circumstances.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So, I've been kind of, bouncing around fixing things for a while, but, I don't know if it's affected you, but, I'm sorry for ways I've acted, in events and stuff and just around people.
Yeah, I was actually going to talk to you about that. You really need to knock that off. You could get fully disqualified from all future events. Or worse, you can cause the Egyptian pantheon to be fully disqualified from the events.
I know, it's not what I want. I don't want that to happen. I don't really know how to act around people. I spent 782 years alone.
I kind of get that, honestly. Most of my life, I was like this shy person who didn't want to be around people. You didn't have a choice, but I chose not to be around people. And being in this camp, you obviously are overwhelmed by the fact that you're forced to be around a ton of people.
Yeah, I realized that after the announcement party thing.
Yeah, how many
People are
are here?
exhausting.
What was that?
People are exhausting.
Oh yeah, no, they are. They very much are. Mentally, physically, sometimes painfully exhausting.
I learned that too. But it's okay, because I'm kind of seeing things on a brighter side now. I'm trying
Yeah.
to learn, and, Cal was telling me about mistakes and how you have to learn from mistakes, but, first you have to make them.
Yeah, no one starts off knowing right from wrong, what to do in a situation. It's all about experience.
That's what I'm trying to get, I guess.
Well-
The nightmares are telling me that I gotta grow up and start acting like the son of chaos. It's crazy, right? I don't want to be the son of chaos. I want to be Ricaro, the Mercurian
Well,
unicorn, son of
you're-
Set, but my own person.
Yeah, you are. You're both. That's what a demigod is. You don't just belong fully to one world, you belong to both. Your human mother, whoever that was, and your godparent.
I don't even
You
know.
bel-
I don't think my mother was human. I assume. I don't know. I'm a demon. My dad was demonized. From Nick, it's confusing, right? I don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
anything about my mother.
Well, either way, whether or not you're demon, god, or whatever, it just means that you're part of two separate worlds, and means that you just have to learn to balance it. I still have, whenever I leave camp, I have to learn to be human again, and how to live a normal life among them. And when I have returned here, I have to become the son of Zeus again.
I understand. It's hard being, the son of a prominent god. Kings
You
of the
don't
world.
say.
I do have a campaign I'm going to try and run, though.
A what?
Campaign. King
what
Ricaro,
camp-
the king of Egypt.
Good luck with that. I don't think that's gonna pan out too well, but you know what? Good luck to you on that.
What do you mean? Of course it will. I am the son of Set, which means, besides the son of Horus, there's me. We have the strongest claims.
Is there a son of Horus?
Yeah, the Egyptian counselor, Mikhail. He announced
Oh.
the trial of camels.
Yeah, him. I haven't had an actual chance to properly talk to him.
You know, I still find
Huh.
the trial of camels weird. They were calling it the trial of Set. I mean,
Well,
I'm sure
sounds-
Set is part camel, but he's not really what he's about, you know?
No, but unless we won a chaos trial, I think that was the closest we could get to a
Chaos trial would be
trial.
fun. What could that be like, though? Dodge the
Probably-
lightning bolt?
Probably dozens of arrows, spears, fire, maybe a couple boulders, maybe some earthquakes.
What if I dodge the lightning bolt?
It's... I could sort of do that, hold on. Let's see.
Oh. Woo!
Are you okay?
Hello?
I didn't know you were such a lightning rod.
Ow. What happened?
Well, I cast down lightning to be sporadic all around us, and apparently a lot of it, you were like a natural lightning rod.
Ow. Felt fried, although it was warm.
Huh. That's right. Someone told me that you were the reason for the thunderstorm the other day, right?
They did? I haven't told many people.
It was a rumor, but I'm guessing it's kind of true, based on the fact that you just attracted a bunch of lightning to you.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. It happened when I was having a moment. There was voices, and I got stuck on the roof, and the voices were talking to me, and then when I landed, I was kind of freaking out, and then the lightning struck the pyramid. It was...
Yeah,
kinda
that wasn't
terrifying.
natural lightning, is from what I felt. I thought it was something from my father since it felt magical, but that's felt like lightning from another realm, not lightning from this world.
Yeah.
I think
it
you
might
may
have
have
been
be
me.
able. Think you may be able to tap into your own father's chaos realm.
Maybe. I've been trying to figure out what my powers are, per se, because I never had any or anything, but I'm a demigod, so of course I do. But I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense. But my dad was the god of storms, so...
Yeah, but it wasn't natural lightning. What I felt, that was more like,
Demonic?
yeah, like different. Like you can't compare the two. It's like one is like pure light, and the other is like pure darkness kind of deal.
I guess that's what you get when your dad is the demonized god of chaos and calamities.
I guess that's like one way to say it. Demonize the lightning, actually.
Mhm. Everything feels evil.
Well, you're not your father, that's for sure. I mean, look at
Hell no.
Xylo. His father is basically the demon of the Greek pantheon, and he's
I
a pretty
mean-
good guy.
Hades is somewhat misunderstood if you read books.
He really is,
You
but
gotta feel bad for him sometimes.
it was just a hand dealt to him, and yes, my dad doesn't like me talking about anything good about Hades because they still have like that brotherly rivalry kind of situation.
Yeah.
Him, Poseidon, and Hades, all that.
Mhm.
Though it's said that when all three fight together, nothing can stop them. Even the other gods of the pantheons wouldn't be able to stop them, but because of their rivalry, they never will.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you get things like that from every pantheon.
True. I mean,
Where there's
If I
any
remember-
truth to the tales, you never know.
yeah, like Ragnarok, Norse mythology.
Oh, I
That's
heard
what's
about
good thing.
Ragnarok. End of the world?
Yeah, apparently from Norse mythology, that's supposed to be an end of the world. And then for the Greeks, it's supposed to be that when the last god dies, the world resets back to the original Gaia.
Mm-hmm. There's always something.
Yeah. Though I'm sure none of us would ever want to see any of those prophecies come true.
Yeah. Hopefully the Oracle will give us a heads up if anything like that's gonna happen.
Yeah, I really hope so too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bounce. I gotta hop skipty around a somewhat.
All right.
It was nice
I guess
talking
if
to you,
you,
and again, I'm sorry.
yeah, I'm sorry for striking you with electricity. I didn't think that you were such a big conductor of electricity. Though to be fair,
Yeah.
you do have a lot of metal on you.
Yeah, you know, I confuse and surprise people all the time at this point. I'm different. And I know that.
That's not always a bad thing. I mean, look at me, the son of Zeus. I'm supposed to be all this. A lot of people expected me to be, tough, leadership. This guy who's supposed to be, the one that's supposed to embody the will of Zeus, but I'm not. I'm just Mario.
I get that. I mean, I'm the son of the most evil Egyptian god out there, and, well, I'm me. I'm Ricaro.
Yeah, don't forget that. You are Ricaro. You're not just the son of Set. You are Ricaro.
I'm Ricaro, the Mercurian unicorn. And I gotta go. So, bye.
Alright, see ya.
Hoppy skippy, hoppy skippy, hoppy skippy.
Yeah. Alright, well,
Hey, Ricaro?
nothing.
Oh,
Hey, Ricaro,
hi?
you awake?
Yeah, hold on. I was taking a bath. Hi.
Hey,
Oh,
Hey.
he's fine.
oh no.
Alright.
Ricaro,
Mm?
your mother and I need to talk to you.
Yeah. Well, okay. Come in.
Alright.
Alright. Well, your mother is very concerned, of course. Now,
Mhm.
why don't you tell her what you did?
Well, I did some cheating in
So
the
I've
trials. There was the trial of Ares, and I used my trusty Hermes plume of beckoning, and I summoned Inmo to use magic, and I didn't really know it was breaking the rules, but yeah, I summoned him in the fight.
Okay. And what was this about banana peels?
Oh, yeah, I was throwing banana peels in camel trials to sabotage Dad because of what happened in the trial of Ares, and
Yeah,
little
I lost
too
the
far.
trial.
I took it too
Wow.
far. I may have hurt some people.
Okay. You seem upset about it though, which is good. Because you
Mhm.
understand that was wrong, right?
Yeah, I know. I've been kind of thinking about it recently, and well, I realized that it wasn't nice, and I can do things in a better way.
That's right.
Good.
It was an overreaction, and cheating should be one of the last things you ever do.
Absolutely.
Because cheating goes against, like, anyone who ever tries to accomplish anything. The fair way.
Yeah.
Which most people in this camp are trying to be fair to everyone involved.
Mhm.
And it's really kind of unfair to them if you cheat or if anyone else cheats.
I understand. I won't cheat again. I promise.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
So,
Was-
And
Is there anything else?
yeah, there's the big issue of claiming ownership of a human.
Wait, I thought we discussed this already. I told you you can't have a human as a pet, Ricaro.
but Minion.
Also, I feel like you shouldn't go calling other people minions.
Yeah, it's not nice.
Or pets.
Yeah.
But he's my minion.
But-
Ricaro, you can't own people. They're their
Yeah.
very own person.
But you have a snail.
That's
That's
different.
A different situation. Take it. How would you feel if someone came along and made you their pet? You wouldn't like that very much, would you?
I don't know.
Think about it. They would have complete control over you. They could tell you what to do, what not to do. They could make you never hopty-skippy again if they wanted to.
No more Hopty Skipty?
Yeah, they could take away your lava tub.
Yeah.
Oh.
And you wouldn't have a choice because you would just be their pet.
I guess I understand.
Yeah.
Good.
Trust me, there's people in this world who tried to own other people. And yeah, fortunately, we figured out that is a very bad thing.
Indeed.
Mhm. Well, I'm still trying to learn. It's new being around people, lots of people. It was lonely on Mercury, so this is, well, new feelings. I'm learning about feelings. They're
And that's
strange.
okay. And if you ever, have questions or concerns or don't really understand how something is or is supposed to work, you can ask either one of us. Because we're here for you. You know that, right?
Hmm. Well, it's the voices.
Voices?
Yeah, he's been having some nightmares, potentially prophetic nightmares.
Oh? What happens in these nightmares?
Well, it all began when I arrived at camp. I was hearing butterflies and dragonflies, and they were having whispering voices. And when I followed them, they'd lead me to people or places. And then there was one in here where I was in the pyramid, I was on the scarab, and then I got yoinked to the roof, and the voices were there. And then when I fell, I was freaking out, and that's when the lightning struck all over the pyramid. And,
Yeah.
And then the
Oh.
nightmares began. And in the first one, it was a dark room, and there was a statue, a like rock statue of a thing, a monster or something. And then I fell out of it through the darkness and the light. And then in the next one, I was back home on Mercury, but there was a voice, a real voice, and it spoke to me, and it was trying to make me chaotic like my dad, my real dad. He told me
You
I
don't have
wasn't
to look at
ready.
me when he says dad.
Well, I mean, you're his dad. I
Not
suppose-
talking about me, he's talking about Seth.
Okay, just making sure.
The
Yeah.
voice wants me to find them once I'm ready, but it told me to stop acting childish and immature.
Well, but you don't want to do that, right? I mean, you want to keep being you. You don't want to be some chaotic being,
No,
right?
Yeah.
I want to be Rakara.
Yeah, and you're free to make your own choices. You're nobody's pet.
Exactly.
That's a good way to put it. But what do I do about the voices? I mean, they just keep coming in the nightmares.
I mean,
Well,
definitely reminds me a lot of myself with my nightmares I had before. And that time, the fire situation happened. He had lightning go off. I had fire that ended up burning down one of the cabins.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Fortunately, my roommate wasn't there at the time. No one was hurt. But yeah, it could have been bad.
So this is a normal thing?
Basically,
Well, that's
mean-
good.
prophecies have a funny way of carrying themselves out, whether
Oh, yeah.
you like it or not, but I don't know. I mean, you're Ricaro, and I think maybe if you just, I don't know, try to stay on the path that you're currently on, maybe it'll go away. Right?
Mhm.
I hope
As long
so.
as that path, doesn't involve capturing of humans.
Yeah.
Speaking
and-
of which-
and your pet.
I think you deserve some punishment.
Punishment?
Mm-hmm. You have
Okay.
to own up to what you did.
Okay. Well, what's my punishment?
Well,
We could start with apologizing to anyone that you might have hurt in the trials that you cheated in. I think that's fair.
Okay. I can do that.
What about the pet situation?
the feather, the Hermes plume, or whatever.
Hermes Plume of Beckoning?
Yeah. Give it to me.
What?
You don't need to summon Inmo anymore. He's not your pet. You're gonna tell him
Okay.
that he's not your minion, he's not your pet. He can still be your friend. But he's not your pet anymore.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Take good care of it.
I will. Well, I think that's fine. Good to see you owning up for everything.
Mm-hmm.
And just as long as you don't cheat anymore in any of the trials,
Nope. I will be
We should be good.
completely serious. I will try my best to win.
Good.
Looking forward to it.
Because if you cheat again, I'm gonna have to, not let you participate anymore, and I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Trust me.
I won't cheat.
You don't want to be on her bad side.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
you should get some rest.
Yeah. Head to
Mhm.
bed.
Oh,
It's late.
okay. But when I sleep, that's when the nightmares come in.
Well, try to think of something happy, before you fall asleep, and then maybe you'll have good dreams instead of nightmares.
Yeah.
Can you guys read me a bedtime story?
I don't know.
I'm sure your father would absolutely love to, right?
Sure. I
Let's hear it.
got one. Well, it goes a little like one fish, two fish.
No, not that
Red
one again.
fish, blue.
No.
Why not?
I don't want to hear that story. You're always talking about that. Tell a better one.
The red and the blue fish?
Mm-hmm.
How about I tell you a story after all?
Okay.
Alright. Once upon a time, there was a little unicorn from Mercury.